Yoga Nidra is translated as yogic sleep. It's when all the systems of the body relax or sleep, but awareness stays alert and awake. So one of the things that happens in Yoga Nidra is that we go into a state that's kind of halfway between being awake and being asleep. And we have direct access to the subconscious. So we do use intention setting in Yoga Nidra, where we can use the practice to transform our inner world in order to affect our outer world. So you might even think of an intention that you'd like to work with today. An intention is something that we set in the positive and in the present, something that we'd like to unveil in our life. So you might like to think of the intention right now, beginning maybe with I am or I have. So I have abundant energy is a great intention, where your subconscious may always be telling you that you're really tired and you have no energy. So we get to access the subconscious to turn that around, and that starts to affect life in the conscious realm. So find a comfortable seated or preferably lying down position. Make sure that you're supported. So if you're lying down and you have any lower back pinching, you might even like a bolster underneath the knees. Or you might like to do legs up the wall or lower legs on the lounge, as we have looked at in previous videos. So Yoga Nidra begins first off with noticing what is going on in the body. So you might notice that you have little niggles in the body, or there might be some tension in the body. Just noticing that. Noticing maybe how your mind's traveling. Is it busy up there, or is it relatively quiet? Notice how your heart feels. And then taking a moment to recall or to set your intention. And then let's begin our body scan. As you scan the body, you're not trying to change anything. It's not an opportunity to judge. We're just noticing what is. If you find that I always find a blind spot on one of my toes, just notice that that's a blind spot. So there's no right or wrong here. So let's begin with the right thumb, just taking your attention there, just noticing the index finger of the right hand, the middle finger, the fourth finger, the fifth finger, and then try and notice all 5 fingers of the right hand at once. Moving down into the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the right wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder and armpit. Noticing your whole right arm and hand at once. Moving down into the right chest, the ribs, the spaces between the ribs, the right side waist, the hip and buttock, the right upper thigh, knee joint, lower leg, ankle joint, the right heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And then see if you can notice the whole right side of the body at once, from fingertips to toe tips. Then taking your awareness to the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Noticing all 5 fingers at once. Then moving your awareness down into the palm of the left hand, the back of the hand and the wrist, the left forearm, elbow joint, upper arm, shoulder joint and armpit. Noticing the whole left arm and hand at once. Moving down into the left chest, the ribs, the spaces between the ribs, the left side waist, the hip and the buttock, the left thigh, knee joint and lower leg, the left ankle joint, the heel, the sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. See if you can feel the whole left side of the body at once, from fingertips to toe tips. And then taking your awareness to the tailbone, the lower pelvis, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Taking your awareness to the pelvic floor, the pelvic bowl, lower abdomen, internal organs, the diaphragm moving up and down in the torso, the chest bone, right lung, left lung, right collarbone, left collarbone. Taking your awareness to the neck, the throat, the inner walls of the throat, the jawbone, the lips, teeth and tongue, the right cheek, the right nostril, left cheek, left nostril, right ear and temple bone, left ear and temple bone, right eye and eye socket, left eye and eye socket, the skin across the forehead, the scalp, the skull, the brain, the place between the brain and the skull. And now see if you can feel your whole body at once, right down to a cellular level. See if you can feel this next breath wash through every cell. Noticing any taste in your mouth. Noticing anything you can see behind your eyelids, maybe light and shade or some colour. Noticing how your skin feels, the skin that's in contact with clothing and the skin that's in contact with the air. All the places where your skin is connected to the surfaces beneath you, and all the places where your skin isn't connected to the surface beneath you. Starting to notice anything you can smell. Can you feel the breath move the nostril hair as it moves in and out of the nose? And then noticing any sounds you can hear in the body. Maybe the breath, maybe even your pulse. Noticing any sounds you can hear in the room. Any sounds you can hear just outside of the room. Noticing the sound that's the most far away sound you can hear right now. starting to recall your intention once more. And imagine what that looks like if it was revealed in your life. What choices you'd make, how it would look like for the rest of the day ahead. When you're ready, slowly start to rub the palms together until you feel some heat in the palms. Keep your eyes closed. And then take your palms over your eyes. They're not touching the eyes, but you feel a warm, dark place in which to open your eyes. And just blink 10 to 20 times here in this warm, dark place. And then keep your eyes half closed as you remove your hands. Letting the eyes slowly come back to open, slowly and gently. And then let's bring the palms together, taking a moment before you move back into your day or the night ahead. Thank you. Namaste.